Hello, my name is Josina Morita, and I am running for State Central Committee Woman of the Ninth Congressional District. If elected, I would be the first Asian American ever to serve on the board of the Democratic Party of Illinois. I am honored to be endorsed by U.S. Senator Tammy Duckworth, Congresswoman Jan Schakowsky, and over 40 elected officials across the Ninth Congressional District. State Central Committee is an unpaid organizing job. I have always been and always will be an organizer at heart. I started as a student activist in high school, organized and unionized our cafeteria workers in college, and moved to Chicago to be a racial justice organizer, where I authored Illinois' first legislative report card on racial equity. I'm now the first woman to ever serve as Niles Township Democratic Committee person, where I'm not running for re-election to run for this seat, but where I helped build a new organization with over 500 new members that are engaged in activist work and organizing rallies around issues from choice to environmental justice, LGBT rights, and defending our democracy. I have helped build a strategic alliance between Niles Township Dems, DPOE, Northfield Dems, and Neutral Dems called Stronger Together to help fight the Trump administration, where we have led efforts to fight ICE and protect our immigrant communities and continue to fight back. I have always used my platform to push for representation, pass equitable policy, and change what is politically possible for our communities. When I first ran for MWRD in 2014, DPOE was there for me. In 2016, you elected me the first Asian American elected countywide. At that time, there were no Asian Americans in state or county offices. I co-founded the Asian American Caucus that has grown from 0 to 17 members in the last 10 years and has flipped 3 seats from red to blue across the state. I was honored in 2022 to receive the Party Builder Award from the Illinois Democratic Chairs Association for this work. And now I'm running for State Central Committee Woman to have a seat at the table at the Illinois Democratic Party. As State Central Committee Woman, I would be a young, progressive voice for representation and inclusion within the Democratic Party, organize within the party to take on more grassroots issues from fighting ICE to defending our democracy, to build and train a pipeline of young, diverse, progressive elected officials and leaders to build our bench, connect organizers within the Ninth Congressional District from Wrigleyville to Lake County and Evanston to McHenry County to drive turnout in blue areas for primaries and swing purple and red districts in tough general elections. I say that this is what I will do because this is what I've been doing for the last 10 years. As your Cook County Commissioner, I have been proud to represent and advocate with and for Evanston. In just the last 3 years, I've brought over $35 million back to the district, nearly $20 million for Evanston alone. We purchased the Margarita Inn building, given the McGaw YMCA its largest gift ever for the men's residence, and helped build Evanston Animal Shelter, Evanston's first net zero building ever. My first bill was passing Cook County's first environmental justice policy, and I have helped make language access across our district that speaks over 100 languages a real priority. In the last year, we at Cook County have been working with our federal, state, and local leaders in Evanston to push back on this administration. We expanded the jurisdiction of the public defender to represent those going through deportation proceedings. We prohibited ICE within our county courthouses where they were targeting our domestic violence courthouses. And we created ICE-free zones along with Evanston. And together we will continue to do more. We did this as a team with many Evanston local leaders. I'm proud to be endorsed by many of them. Evanston City Clerk Stephanie Mendoza, 2nd Ward Council Member Chrissy Harris, 3rd Ward Council Member Sean Isles, 4th Ward Council Member Jonathan Nusma, 5th Ward Council Member Bobby Burns, 6th Ward Council Member Tom Suffredin, 8th Ward Council Member Matt Rogers, 9th Ward Council Member Juan Heracariz, along with many school board members elected in Evanston's area, as well as your very own DPOE President Kathy Hayes and my predecessor, Larry Suffredin. As you know, there are 17 candidates running for Congress. I am not one of them. There is a reason that Jan never ran for state central committee person. While she was fighting in Washington, she needed a partner organizing and building support on the ground. Whomever wins Congress, I will be focused on organizing stronger together across the Ninth Congressional District. Winning back those 6 million voters we lost between 2020 and 2024 means we have to organize not just during election time. We have to organize all the time. We have to organize around issues that matter to people, not just campaigns. I have been doing just that, helping lead the fight against ICE, training rapid response teams, supporting families detained and deported, and distributing over 10,000 immigrant rights signs and buttons across the district. We have to continue to work on the issues that matter most to everyday people. We resist by organizing, and as Jan says, when we fight, we win. I am the only state central committee woman candidate with a track record of electing young progressive leaders and leaders of color, building broad coalitions, and helping make the Democratic Party more inclusive and more innovative from the inside. My name is Josina Morita. I am running for State Central Committee Woman of the Ninth Congressional District, and I ask for your vote. Thank you.